Shalom, shalom. Yeah, first and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Makah Kwadash, double honor to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutation to all you Akim that's doing this week in sincerity and charity with humiliation across the four winds. To you I salute. This is the brother Yahweh from the GMS Bombers Camp. Back at you with the next lesson. Today's day we know we is in war times. We in war times right now. Wars going on right now in the world today. In the Middle East is where it really started, where it's all happening right now, and we know Babylon right now is fueling this war. They started, but we know the scriptures don't lie, you know what I mean? This prophecy, in fact, this prophecy in real time, like the brother always is in say, Brother Kazuan, you know what I mean? This Bible is the only book that is written right now in real times. And with this war going on, you could find scriptures about this war all through the Bible, through this book. And we know this is a part of a prophecy. And this is one of the major prophecy right now, because all that war going on down there in Israel, between Israel, Babylon, and Iran. But we know it's gonna escalate. It's gonna escalate. But right now with Iran, Iran out there, they're doing a lot of damage. They're doing a lot of killing and destroying. Especially in Israel. And a lot of Babylon soldiers as well, because from the time the war started 3 weeks ago, them news media and thing and Babylon, all they was saying was lying. And they was talking about only bad 7 or 6 soldiers killed. But we know it's more than that. We know it's more than that, because Iran, they done destroyed just about all of Babylon neighboring bases. In them neighboring countries where they had Iran and them countries around Israel and Iran and them places. But we know not only that, Iran right now, they have a lot of backup as well. They have plenty backup. And they have people, they have their allies helping them out. Like Russia and China, I think North Korea, all of them right now giving Iran weapons to fight Babylon on Israel. Because Babylon right now running out of ammunition. They running out of weapons. Because I read one article today where it says that Babylon, all the weapons what Babylon had set up both them neighboring countries down there, they go on and they take them back because they need them. They take them back. Especially like in South Korea, they been in South Korea. They take all the weapons what they did give South Korea, because them countries that was used to be paying Babylon for protection. But and they had bases, and they had a lot of weapons and things about them countries as well. Even in I think it's not China, not Slovakia, Japan, I think. And a couple other countries where they had their base set up, where they had weapons stored in order to protect them countries. They collecting them weapons now because they running out of ammunition. They running out of a weapon. And they losing this war. And right now Russia and China and North Korea ready to get mixed up in this war. They ready to start because they don't see where Babylon and weak. They ain't, it's lucky they ain't got no weapons. This the book of Joel, Salakia, book of Joel 3 and 9, and it reads, proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, prepare war. Wake up the mighty man, let all the men of war draw nigh. Let them come up, beat your plowshares into swords, and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong. And right now, Iran is strong. They got help. They allies like Russia and China and South Korea helping them. And Babylon falling. Babylon right now cycling the drain in this war. They losing a lot of soldiers. They ain't got no weapon. They ain't got no ammunition to fight. And we know where they're heading. They're heading right now. We into World War III. And this can cause a lot of things to happen, especially in inflation. In Babylon, they realize they fallen because they believe they was up there. They right now they can't believe this what's going on with them. Especially with the king of Babylon right now. He's so scared. He parried. He don't even know what to do. He's so scared that he's running out of ammunition. He go on and he take all the ammunition back from them other countries. What he give them, where he had the basis, I think. Because he was, them other countries was paying them for protection. They allies, you know what I mean? Now they weaken. Babylon is weak. They always thought they would have been up there and they was gonna stay up there. But Yahweh Shem was shy of different plans for Babylon. They always thought they been up there. They thought they could have never fall. But Yahweh Shem was shy of different plans for them. They always thought they was above everybody, above all the nations. But they used to call themselves world police because Babylon is the only country where had base and embassy in just about every country in the world. And that's what make them believe they were so powerful. But this war can be to bring them down to the ground. They believe they was up there and they would have stayed up there. This book of Isaiah 14 and 12, and it reads, how art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nations? For thou hast said in thy heart, I will ascend into heaven, I will exalt my throne above the stars of Yahweh. I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north. I will ascend above the highest of the clouds. I will be like the Most High. And that's the mindset these devils have. We had. That's the mindset he have. That's the reason why you see him going around in all of these different countries doing what he want to do. Taking over, taking out the government, taking their resources. But all of this come to an end. This stop. Right here. Just stop. Because of what's going on with them right now. In Israel, all of this shit stop. Yahweh Hashem Yahushai put a stop to that. A big stop Yahweh Hashem Yahushai put to that. Now they're trying to deceive the Western world that they win in this war. But we know that they is not winning this war. We know Babylon fallen. And not only that, right now you get Babylon, the citizens in Babylon, a lot of them leaving Babylon. Because they saying they expecting missiles and bombs from Russia and China and North Korea to come and hit Babylon anytime right now. Now these people, a lot of them know what's going on, A lot of these people know what's happening. They know the truth. A lot of them know the truth. That's the reason why you see they saying they won't get out of Babylon, because they know what's Babylon get coming. They know what's coming to Babylon. And right now Babylon is weak. Babylon fallen. And Babylon will be destroyed. Like I say, Israel right now just marching them up, putting Babylon right now in the place. Putting Babylon in the place right now. They're losing this war and lying, and then they saying, Donald Trump saying he ready. Say this war soon stop. This war just started, because he just deployed over 5,000 Marine and soldiers, send them down there on their naval shipping, warship and thing. And how long? They probably can take a few days to get there. So how this war how he can end this war, and he just getting started. He's sending the people down there to get killed. He's sending them down there to get killed, because he know what's going on. He know exactly what's going on. He can't win this war, so he can just fight it out. See, people can die for where he costs, trying to save the world. But we know all of this is planned. This is the How Shemer Washai movie. And we in the end times, these scriptures, these prophecies is jumping off the page. We, like I said, the brother Kaz, the one who always mentioned this. Bible is the only book was written in real time. Prophecies, pure prophecies. This is the book of Ezekiel 38 and it's the book of Ezekiel 38 and 7, Salakia. 38 and 7, and it reads, say, be thou prepared, and prepare for thyself, thou, and all thy company that are assembled unto thee, and be thou a guard unto them. And that's what Russia and China is doing right now. To Israel, they giving Israel weapons and ammunition to fight this war against Babylon and Salakia, giving Iran, missiles and weapons and ammunition to fight Babylon and Israel. That's why you see Babylon right now, Trump taking out all the weapons what he getting them neighboring countries would leave, and he using them to fuel this war. And he right there lying, talking about what he got from what he ain't got. But we know he done run out of ammunition, he done run out of weapons, because he been giving weapons to Ukraine to fight the war with Russia. He been giving Israel weapons to fight this war with Iran before he get himself mixed up in this. And other countries he was for supplying with weapons and missiles and things. So right now he armory small, he weak in the armory right now. And we know he can bring this world right in the World War III. This must happen. And it is happening. World War III is happening. This is the book of read Matthew. Book of Matthew. Salakia. The book of Matthew. 220. So lock here. Matthew 24. I can read Matthew 24. 24 and 6. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled. For all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nations, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famine, and pestilence, and earthquakes in divers places. All these are the beginning of sorrows. And that's what's happened. These sore times right now in this world, what's going on. Sore times, this war can bring all of these things into play. This war gonna bring famine. It can cause pestilence. Them bombs and them missiles can cause earthquake. And we know all of this is the plan of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. These things is about to happen. These things is what's happening right now. These things is what's happening through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai Salakil. These the things what's happening right now. You know? So we here at Great Millstone, the brothers and all Lakim them, you know, we gotta prepare for what's getting ready to come. You know, farming, we know we can be a shortage of fuel in a minute. The prices going up on food. It can be so hard to travel. You know, some countries you can't even go to, or you can't, if you're in certain country, you can't get out, all because of this war, what's going on, this World War III. World War III is happening. And we know how this war can end up. This war can end up with Babylon, can end up being destroyed in this war. This war can end up in Babylon itself. This war can end up on Babylon. That's what's going to happen. This war can end up on Babylon. Babylon can feel the full brunt of this war. If this can happen right, this war, they can take this war right to the land of Babylon. You know, this war can hit Babylon for sure.